welcome to you. My name's Dale and this is Dale's Addiction. Today's video is my 2022 handbag collection. All of the handbags that I have currently in my collection. I did not do one of these for 2021 because I thought it would be too big and I broke it up into separate collections, but I think it's really nice to see everything all in one place. So if you stick around to the end, you will see a bit of a collage that I've made that has all of my handbags in it. And I guess what does it have me thinking about the bags that I have in my collection? What do they say about me and my style? And interested to know what you think as well. What changes that you have noticed over the time that you have been watching my channel based on what I've sold, which I've also recently done a video on, and what I have acquired, which I've also done a video on. So I'll link those videos in the description box below as well. So I'm going to do it by brand. I'm going to attempt to go through it really quickly so that it's not a bore for you, because it could take a long time and I don't want to bore you. I just want to show you the candy. So let's get to it. We are going to start with Chanel. The first piece that I want to share with you is my Chanel Jumbo. This is the Jumbo Chanel with black caviar and silver hardware. I picked this one up in 2018, pre-loved. This is the only classic flap that I have in my collection and it probably will remain that way. I love the oversized nature of this bag. I love wearing it really juxtaposed with undone style, and although it doesn't get much use in my collection, it's still a big deal for me. My next Chanel piece comes from Chanel 20B collection. It is the beautiful denim seasonal flap with the acid washed CC's silver hardware. This bag is just my dream Chanel classic flap because it has all of the features of a classic flap without being classic, and that is what I love about it. This bag I can wear on the shoulder, I can wear it crossbody. It sits a little high, but I think it's a lot more generous than a classic flap style in the medium. It's just a stunning, stunning bag, and yeah, a lot of people whose bag collections I admire also have this one. This little bag was a bit of a sleeper until Emily in Paris' first season, and it featured this. This is called the mini flap bag with coin pouch. Yes, Chanel have great ways of naming their bags. This is from the year, I'm going to say 2019 fall winter collection. It came in hot pink, in black and teal. I loved it. This one is called dark beige, but it's definitely a tan. It's in a smooth calf leather on the top with age gold hardware, and it has this flat quilting, which I really love. All of the hardware detail is fantastic. It says Chanel on everything, on the grommets, on the top of the bag as well. It's just a beautiful piece. The little leather break on the chain makes it super comfortable to wear on the shoulder and crossbody, and you can also see the detail on those grommets as well. I haven't worn this bag very much because I've got so many great bags to wear. You can't even see it, but it just sits perfectly on your body. People have asked me about this bag. It's not going anywhere, don't worry. Inside is the raw burgundy leather, so there's a suede on the inside. It really is a special piece. To me, these are the pieces I love most from Chanel. The seasonal, fun, playful pieces. Now, this is not technically a bag, but it's in my collection, so I am going to share it with you. It's the Chanel wallet on chain in the golden class. The golden class refers to this three-dimensional closure here. It means that it's a really secure closure on a wallet on chain as opposed to the pressed stud or snap button closures. I'm not a huge fan of those. I've had one and I sold it. I didn't like it. I love this one and I picked it up back in 2015. The next beauty I'd love to share with you is my Chanel heart bag from this year's Spring Summer 2022 in the black with the champagne gold hardware. It has the turn lock pocket on the front, the Mona Lisa on the back, the grosgrain interior with 2 slip pockets. This is a great bag, so much so that I actually sold my Chanel mini rectangular to keep this one because in my view they were duplicates in my collection, and I have no regrets. This bag is whimsy, it's fun, but it also has the classic elements of Chanel and that's why I love it. And finally, my first Chanel handbag, and it is what we affectionately call on my channel as the Franken bag. This is a black lamb leather with ruthenium shiny hardware. It has small and large quilts and a gorgeous tweed patchwork detail through the bag. This bag I purchased back in 2012 in New York City. I hated Chanel bags. I thought they were boring, and I saw this one and I went, now that is my kind of Chanel handbag. It's just a really unique piece. I have worn it to death. As a seasonal bag, it only has the one flap, and it is a really wearable. It has a great strap drop for crossbody as well. Yes, totally adore it, love it, and the fact that this was my first Chanel handbag says something about my collection. Alright, the next brand that I'm going to share with you is Valentino. Now, the piece that I'm going to show you first is my Valentino camera bag. This one is in the powder or poudre colour. I purchased it in Paris back in 2018. It has a non-removable crossbody strap and like a calico interior, but it is a fabulous piece. It has a slip pocket with a magnetic closure on the back, and on the front it has this hardware and another big pocket. It really is the most perfect neutral colour. You find a lot of these on the market with just this kind of detail and not the latch. The latch is what made me buy this bag, and I would buy it again. I really adore it. The next piece that I have from Valentino will probably not even fit in this frame, and it's this very large plexi tote bag. I purchased this on a sale from a department store here in Australia called David Jones. It also has this lovely red lamb pouch that goes with it. It looks a little dusty. This bag is the bag that I take on beach holidays in the car because I can throw everything in it. I'm not worried about damaging this bag. I think I must have paid about $300 for it at the end of the sale, and the original ticketed price was around $1,600, which I would never have paid for it. But you don't see this very much on my channel, but it's a really cool piece. The next brand is Fourré Lepage, and I have just one, and it's the Caliber 21 in the black leather with the grayscale canvas detailing. I purchased the additional Sir Arthur tassel charm. It is a really great evening bag for me. It has the chain that simply goes inside of the bag and a slip pocket on the back. It's got a little pocket here, but I'm really not sure what you could pop into that one. And then inside, it's very, very compact indeed. This bag was influenced by Connor from The Closet. It's my first foray into Fourré Lepage, and it's really playful and whimsy, and I love it. I think we'll do Louis Vuitton last. The next piece that I have is a single piece again, and it's from Christian Dior, and it is the wicker bag that I purchased at the beginning of this year in the gorgeous navy pattern. It is the medium size My Lady Dior, and I famously said they're not for me until I saw this one, and this is definitely for me. I opted to get the traditional oblique pattern, so it has the pouch. It also has a removable adjustable guitar strap, which is a great piece to have, particularly if you have other Chanel bags and you want to pair it. I rarely use the strap on the bag, but I do like to just have it hanging off as a little bit of a bag decoration. It is a gloriously handmade piece, therefore meaning that when you buy these you might find some slight imperfections, and that is sometimes just a part of buying a bag like this. But obviously if you're going to buy one, you need to be happy with it, so make sure that you check it over really carefully. I've had no problems with mine, but some people have found imperfections that have not been to their liking, so just a word of warning if you're thinking about purchasing a bag like this. Okay, the penultimate collection is Fendi, and this is my largest component of my handbag collection as it stands this year. The first piece I'll show you is the Peekaboo ICU in the small size in the colour Violetta from this year's fall winter collection, I am going to say. It has the Perspex tortoiseshell inspired hardware with gold accents. It is just the most beautiful bag, and thanks to my subscribers for helping me source this one because it didn't come to Australia. We might just do all the peekaboos, shall we? The next one is the Fendi, let's not just say Fendi Dale because we've already said that once before. It is the Petite Peekaboo in the acid green from the current Fendi Cruise collection. This was a piece that, yes, was motivated by a price increase, but was always a piece that I wanted, and my sales associates were constantly sending me pictures of petites, just waiting for the right colour to come along and hit me in the heart. And it was this one. This is just a colour of the season. It's a beautiful colour. It has a removable, detachable shoulder crossbody strap. It is just a little sweet, cheeky bag that I really, really love to use. I like wearing it open, but you can close it right up and have it as quite the little evening bag. You can add a twilly to the handle. You can do a lot of things with these. My first Fendi peekaboo purchase was the mini peekaboo in the Celleria. I believe this colour is called Milk, as we discussed at Connor's recent made to order. I will link that video above as well. When we were going through the colour samples, I really don't know what the colour of this is. I call it off-white ivory, but I think it is Milk. And it's a beautiful, slightly worn in white, like an ashy white, so it's not yellow and creamy and it's not blue and white. It's really, really ashy and lovely. It has a removable, adjustable crossbody strap. And I think it's one of the most versatile bags that you can purchase out of any of the bags with any of the houses, full stop. I just realised I forgot about Gucci, so this is not the penultimate collection. Gucci will be that, and then Louis Vuitton. This next one is my Fendi Nano Peekaboo. So this is the baby peekaboo of the collection, and this one is in the purple of Cruise 23. Again, it has a removable, adjustable crossbody strap, which makes it the most versatile little nano and practical because it actually fits things in it. Cards, lipstick, key fobs, those sorts of things. All of your essentials, except for your phone. Whilst we're on Fendi Nanos, let's go with the Fendi First in the nano size. Now this one was a gift that was given to me in the beautiful raspberry or lamponic colour from Spring Summer 2022. This was a gift from Fendi Brisbane after the event that we had in September. I'll link that video below. It is just a sweet little bag charm. I have tried to wear this as a bag and I pretty much just fit a car fob in it. It has a very small opening at the top, meaning that it's a bit tricky to get things in and out of. And I have keyless entry on my car, so it was perfect for the car fob. A little bit trickier to get the car fob out afterwards though. But a gorgeous little charm nonetheless. It has a detachable gold chain inside and also this little loop where you can attach it to a bag or a belt loop. I have 3 nano baguettes. My first nano baguette I purchased back in 2020 in this gorgeous bubblegum pink. You can see it has a very small little baguette buckle. It has the attachment on the back so that you can wear it as a charm, and it also has a non-adjustable gold chain strap. After famously saying this year that I will not be buying any more nanos, I picked up 2 because I couldn't help it and I needed some of these colours in my collection. The first one that I picked up was the gorgeous acid green sequin. This one has a much larger buckle compared to the original nanos, but again it has the beautiful gold hardware. It has the attachment on the back to use as a bag charm and also an adjustable gold chain strap. These ones have a contrasting inside and this one has lilac. When I say these ones, because I have 2. I also got this season's lilac purple sequin, which is just spectacular. As per the green one, it has the attachment on the back and the inside contrast is this beautiful Tiffany blue colour. It also has an adjustable gold chain inside. If you have seen my 2022 purchases video, a lot of these ones will look familiar to you because this year was no doubt the year of Fendi for me. This is my first Fendi First. It is in this beautiful blush pink mink and it's in this small size. I picked this one up in March this year. It also came in a stunning blue color. I think this is quintessential. This is mixing the old and the new with Fendi. Fendi's heritage in furs together with Fendi's current and future in the Fendi First, which is a new bag from Kim Jones. My next Fendi First followed just a couple of months later for the spring summer season, and it is this gorgeous raffia macrame number in this kind of beige color. It is a great bag for my climate. I really love it. The Fendi First has a removable adjustable strap, so you can wear it as a clutch, or you can simply pull out these little loops and attach the strap to it and make it into a shoulder bag. I find these a little short for crossbody, and it's not really the style of the bag, but I mean, you do you. If it works for you, fantastic. And the inside of this one is a zucca print. The other one is just a plain leather interior. We'll stick to the beach bag, shall we? And the next one is this basket bag in the small size. It came in this small size and a medium size in black, white and lilac for the spring summer. And I have a strap inside of it, hence why you can see that, but I'll pull it out. The strap does not come with it. It's made of recycled plastic. It is what it is, so if you are interested in this, you buy it knowing that you're buying a plastic bag for a designer price tag, and some people can swallow it and some people can't. I love it. I think it's super novel and fun and really great, again, for my climate. It has this little leather buckle detail to hold the straps together on top so that things don't fall out. But you can add any of your Fendi straps with this, or any other strap that you like, and it's a really cute vibe for summer. This is my Fendi Sunshine Shopper in the small size, and this is in straw, not raffia, and you can see there that it is embroidered. The detail on this bag is absolutely beautiful. It does come with these gorgeous perspex tortoiseshell handles, which are a big point for me. On the inside, it is just like a kind of sealed finish. So it's actually wipeable, I believe. It does come with a shoulder strap, but I actually sold the shoulder strap because I use my Strap U with this bag. I think that it's much more practical and it works better for me. So this one I purchased from Net-a-Porter, and I got it for quite a sale compared to the Australian boutique retail price. Let's go to our mini baguettes. We've talked about the nanos. My first mini that I want to talk to you about is the zucca print. This is kind of Fendi's classic monogram print, and it's pretty much available all year round. It has this great contrasting gold hardware, and for a monogram bag that has an uncoated kind of canvas finish, it actually looks really dressy in the evenings. I don't know why, but I find this a much more wearable style than the Louis Vuitton monogram in the evenings. On the inside, I've just got some things in here, but on the inside there's just a one slip pocket, and it's all in the fabric lining. This is one of my most favorite pieces I've picked up this year because of how easy it is to wear. The mini baguettes have removable crossbody straps here and a shoulder strap. It's not adjustable, and also a removable top handle. In 2020 I picked up the lilac in the mini, and this color is just as beautiful as you're seeing it on screen now. Again, removable top handle and a crossbody strap. This one in the leather has a slightly different interior. It's fabric with 3 card slots in the matching leather color. So again, a super wearable bag. I wish the regular size baguettes had these longer straps so that we could wear them crossbody. They say that the regular baguettes can be worn crossbody, but not for me, they can't. So that is my lilac baguette from 2020. Now we're up to regular baguettes. The first one I'll show you is my Fendi multicolor. This one I purchased from Rod at the Luxe Theory. It's made of like a canvas with embroidered multicolored FFs on it. It is quite a structured baguette. You can see that there is, you know, quite a bit of structure in this piece, and the strap on this one is like a canvas in browns, which I don't really like, and inside it's just a plain brown canvas interior. This bag is like a neutral, but it allows you to basically bring out the colour of any colour that you might wear. with a neutral outfit, and you can also wear it with all white, all black, you know, a plain kind of monochromatic look as well. This is my kind of neutral though. This is the mint baguette from the fall winter collection this year. You can see I've attached a picot baguette to it. So this is a little pink silk picot baguette from fall winter as well. But this color, this is my first leather regular size, and this color just matches my eyes. I find it a neutral in my wardrobe. I can pretty much wear it with anything. These leather baguettes are lined inside with just fabric, and they have the zipper along the back. I've got a bag organizer from Zoomoni in mine. They also have this longer shoulder strap, but really that's all it is, a shoulder strap. I can't wear mine crossbody unless I attach the shoulder strap to the top handle, which is also removable, and elongate the strap length. But this one has been a real surprise for me, and I picked this one up $1,400 cheaper than retail on Satire. My first regular baguette was the Fendi Purple Rain, Sex and the City, in the gorgeous purple sequins. This still remains a firm favourite of mine, and you can see that I have attached another picot to this one in the grey shearling. This was a gift from my dear friend Shan, hi Chan, for my birthday this year, and I'm so grateful to have 2 picots in my collection, and I want more. I love them. This one, again, like all the regulars, has a removable top handle and shoulder strap, but the inside of these ones are really, really vibrant with this gorgeous gold satin lining and a lovely plaque at the back that says Fendi Baguette. So this piece I purchased back in 2020 for my 40th birthday. It's just a beautiful piece. You can see here the gorgeous glittery buckle. Look at the light. I've got the shutters half closed and it's still throwing a lot of light, so it's a gorgeous piece. Okay, the final regular size baguette I have for 2022 is my re-edition in the mirror embroidery. This one was released on November the 3rd to celebrate 25 years of the baguette, and this was originally released in 1999. This one has over 380 mirrors and 20,000 beads. It is delightful. It has water snake and a beige enamel buckle. A lot of people talk about the fact that this bag has this kind of ugly piece on it. I really like it. I think the contrast really balances the bag, otherwise it would be too pretty. This water snake top handle and shoulder strap are both detachable as well. It has the silver hardware, which is unique for a Fendi baguette, and it has an absolutely stunning interior. So these special baguettes usually have very special interiors, and inside it has this gorgeous green silk interior with the water snake, and on this, I think you might be able to see, it says re-edition underneath. So a super special piece that I was very happy to add to my collection, and definitely fits with the colours in my wardrobe. So next we will go with Gucci. I have a couple of pieces from Gucci that are really up my street. The first one is this mini bamboo handbag. It was released this year. It is kind of inspired by the original 1950s bamboo handbag, but this is a mini size in this beautiful vibrant green. I talked about this on my 2022 purchases video, but it comes with a green removable adjustable crossbody and shoulder strap. It also comes with this Ophidia adjustable removable crossbody strap, so you can really change up how you wear this bag. And for a tiny little classic, it is really, really special. It's actually quite expensive now though. It's gone up like $1,500 since I bought it. The next Gucci piece I believe I bought last year, and it is the Gucci Super Mini Marmont in the multicolour. And you can see it has the silver hardware. I loved the pink and red combo. I also loved the green around the outside, and then on the back is yellow, which is my kind of least favorite color. This is a tiny little bag that fits just the bare essentials. It has a removable crossbody strap. It's not adjustable, but it does sit nicely on me crossbody. And inside is this gorgeous suede kind of Alcantara lining. no real details on the inside except for this little hook where you can pop a key, which helps you not have to kind of take a key case. It's a super fun little piece. They were very hard to get hold of for some reason, but very affordable as they are uncoated. So I think this was like $1,400. And the last Gucci piece is my original, which is the Gucci glazed wicker linear Cestino bag. This one is from a few years back now. I saw it on Mel in Melbourne's channel. She bought it in Hawaii. I desperately wanted it, and it came up on an Australian consignment store called the Purse Affair for $1,500, and I jumped on it. The full retail price was around $2,800, I believe. So it has this lovely kind of glazed finish with the gold hardware. Inside, it's kind of a cassette style bag. It has this floral lining with a leather brake in the strap. The strap is not detachable, but you can just tuck it inside of the bag to make the bag a clutch. And it has this very shiny gold hardware. And I think that actually works really well with this bag because the whole bag is shiny, and I think having a matte hardware or a silver hardware would have really been too much of a contrast. So this is one of my favorite bags of all time, and it's definitely not going anywhere. So this one bridges the gap, I guess, between Gucci and Balenciaga, and this one is my hacker project tote when Balenciaga and Gucci basically did a hack project where they hacked into each other's brand and made pieces with each other's logos on them. This one has the graffiti edition on the GG Supreme medium-sized Ophidia bag, normally from Gucci, but in this case the G's have been changed out to B's, and it says this is not a Gucci bag. It's quite subtle on the back side. Instead of having GG's, it has BB's. This is a much more structured piece, I'm told, than what the actual Gucci Ophidia tote is. So that's something that I really wasn't aware of at the time. All right, now we're up to Louis Vuitton. Let's keep going. This is my Pochette Voyage in the gorgeous sunset kind of collection. I was inspired by Connor from the closet to get this piece. I have not used it at all. It is a great piece for holidays and popping in a tote because you can put all of your bits in there. You can see those card slots. It has great organisation. I think that this piece will find its place in my collection and I will use it. I just haven't been anywhere, and I picked this one up December last year. The next one I purchased pre-loved, quite obviously, back in probably 2020 it was, and it is my Murakami Multicolor Alma PM. This charm was actually from 2020, and it was just so funny to me that this charm was released and it matches my bag perfectly. Is the Alma PM a bag that I would ordinarily buy? No. But this is the bag that I love the most from the multicolor collection. I just think it's really playful, having a really ladylike handheld bag, but in such a pretty, fun, playful colorway. So this one is in pretty good condition. I would not have the vachetta replaced. I quite like the fact that someone else has worn it in. It's got this back pocket. It always makes me laugh that on the inside of this bag, I've got it stuffed, but there's a little phone pocket that is so small. That's how little our little Nokia phones used to be. So yeah, a really special bag. It doesn't have that bleeding and some of the defects that a lot of these lovely pieces have. So I was so happy to pick this up, and it is my only piece of multicolor. Some of these bags have things stuffed in them, so you have to forgive me for that. The next one is my Louis Vuitton World Tour. This is in the Neverfull MM, and you can see that I'm inspired by dogs and New York and pink things. This bag has finally worn in. This leather strap is really soft. I haven't used it much since I got my Ophidia tote, just because I'd been changing things up, but I have used this bag to death and I really love it, and I think the black against the monogram is a really great look and an easy one for traveling. So whilst we're on Neverfulls, the next one is the Neverfull GM. I purchased pre-loved this time last year actually. This is over 10 years old and it's in the traditional monogram with vachetta. I wanted to buy pre-loved because I wanted one that had already been pre-patinaed and worn in, and also because I wanted this original kind of interior on the bag. I got it for a really good price on a local Facebook group, and I'd highly recommend... What is going on with my hair there? I'd highly recommend, if you're looking for one of these, to look pre-loved. Next, from Louis Vuitton, I have my Handbag. Now this is a piece based on a heritage piece, but it's in the reverse monogram, and it has some traditional monogram with the gold hardware and the black leather details. I had to have this bag. I hardly wear it, but I love it. I really love the design of it. I love interesting shaped bags and bags that are inspired by the brand's heritage. Inside it has this beautiful black suede interior and a removable adjustable black leather strap that can go crossbody. I should wear this bag more. It's really a very special bag and I feel guilty about not giving you any love this year. The next piece is my Louis Vuitton trunk clutch. This piece has been discontinued, I've been made aware. Again, it has the combination of reverse monogram and traditional monogram with black leather trim. I love this piece, and so much so that I will not be buying a classic petite mal because I feel like this bag is better for me than the petite mal. It has the S-lock closure and it also has a zip across the top. Inside it has the pattern that are inside all of the trunks, and it also has a removable adjustable strap that has a chain detail and black leather. This is such a beautiful piece. It's sad that it was discontinued because it is super special and I'm still on the hunt for my perfect petite mal. My Petite Boîte Chapeau, this bag is just glorious. It's a hard-sided miniature hat box inspired handbag, and my husband bought this for me for Christmas in 2019, I believe. This one has an interior again with a lovely trunk inspired interior. It also has a removable adjustable strap that you can wear on your shoulder, not so much crossbody, but this is not the kind of bag that you would wear crossbody, and it has a little S-lock on the top there. It comes with pre-patinaed vachetta. However, mine has darkened and I really, really like it. Such a special piece in my collection. And the next piece is my only Capucine. It's the Capucine BB in the shoo handle. This one really grabbed me because of how fun the handle is. My husband has other things to say about this handle, but I think it's beautiful and playful. This color is just divine. It's basically a neutral. I do not wear this bag very often. The strap is not adjustable, but it is detachable. It's a handheld piece for me. It's just a gorgeous, delightful, special bag from Louis Vuitton, and yeah, even though I don't wear it much, I still absolutely treasure this piece, and this was from last year, 2021. The next piece is my Louis Vuitton favourite in the MM size, in the classic monogram. These are discontinued also. They have this great gold chain that you can move to one side and create a bit of a wristlet. It also has a removable vachetta strap. I actually have purchased a longer strap. For mine, the one it comes with is a little too short. It's just a magnetic flap opening with the maroon fabric interior and one slip pocket at the back. This is one of my favourite grab and go bags, and I would recommend to anybody who sees them on the pre-loved market for a decent price and wants a grab and go piece from Louis Vuitton. This is your baby. And the next piece is kind of similar to the favourite, another discontinued. It's the Eva clutch in Damier Azur. It's my only bag in Damier Azur. It's famous for this big plaque on the front. It also has the vachetta removable strap, and it also has the gold chain that you can move to one end and create it like a wristlet. On the interior, I've got shopping lists and receipts, but it's just the back side of the canvas. This piece is very, very small. It just carries the essentials, but it's a great little bag. And I saw this on a lot of YouTubers, like OG YouTube channels, and I had to have one. And when I saw one pop up in the right condition, I jumped on it. And we're going to finish with my oldest and newest Louis Vuitton bags. First of all, my oldest Louis Vuitton bag is the Speedy 35 in Epi leather. Ivory Epi leather with silver hardware. I purchased this charm at the same time and a few small leather goods. God knows what I was thinking. I mean, it's a really unique piece, but a handheld white bag for your first Louis Vuitton. Don't get me wrong. It's not in this condition because I've looked after it. It's because I've had to send it to the spa. It has had a bit of a paint job. It's not a bag that I'll sell. It's a bag that reminds me of my love for luxury and when it started. It's my first piece from a boutique, and yeah, it's very special, and I look at it and think, you've always been high maintenance, Dale. And the last piece that I've added to my collection is also a Louis Vuitton piece, and it is the Louis Vuitton side trunk, or the drunk trunk as it's being affectionately called. It has hard sides on the edge, but then it's really soft and pliable on the inside. It has this great S-lock feature where you can close the bag like this, but I like it to just be open. It has a removable top handle and a fully adjustable shoulder and crossbody strap. I was quite taken with this bag. I was surprised. It's the first Louis Vuitton piece I've bought all year long. I picked it up in December in Sydney, and I have to say I couldn't be happier. And a lot of you guys who watch my channel said when I saw that bag I thought Dale's going to buy it, and it's so lovely that you know what I'm going to buy before I actually buy it. So that is my entire luxury handbag collection as at December 2022. Here's the collage that I was speaking about earlier. Can you believe how my collection has changed over the years? If you're one of those people that's been with me since the beginning, or perhaps you're just joining, my collection now is a colourful, whimsical, fun and novel collection that I really, really enjoy. And when you look at these photos, you can see that the textures, the colours, the shapes and designs really reflect not only my personal style, but my climate. And I'm really grateful that I've learned the lessons that a lot of the hyped bags are just not for me. A lot of the classic bags are just not for me, and that's okay. And if they're for you, that's okay too. So thank you so much for being with me for 2022. People who've been here since the beginning, people who've joined along the way, and people who are recent subscribers. I value you all. You are the reason that I do YouTube, to connect with people who just love talking about luxury handbags. That's why I'm here, and it makes me grateful that I have a platform that I can have these conversations with like-minded people on. So it's much, much appreciated, and I'm so grateful for you being here. I usually put out videos on Wednesdays and Sundays, and sometimes some extra ones, so I'd love to see you back. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button if you've liked this video, and subscribe for more content. I will see you on the flip side. Bye!